to my channel, Kristen and Light. My name is Charlotte. Thanks for being here, guys. So Sag is going to be October reading, your last but not least, and then we're done with the October readings. And we're moving on to a new kind of set of video. Cool. Set of video that I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do a video full moon to full moon, because we have two full moons in Aries. One just passed on the 1st of October, which is called the blue moon. And it's very, very rare. It happens every 3 years or so, something like that. It's very rare. Hence, I guess, the saying once in a blue moon. And also, we have the other full moon on Halloween, October 31st. So basically, guys, there's like a portal here going on here, guys. So, portals, what are portals? The opening up. Energy can come in, energy can tap out as well. So be aware of that. Sagittarius, you guys do very well with energies. You guys are like ruled by Jupiter. You're very expansive. You're kind of the teachers, you know, so if you guys need some healing, some answers, this is probably the time to connect. Also, the South Node is in your house. I was going to say your home. The South Node is in your sign, and the North Node is opposite you. I don't know, why can't I talk? The North Node is opposite you in Gemini. Okay, so Gemini was Gemini. It's air sign. You are fire. Gemini deals with research, learning. It's the student. It's the twins, you know. It's about balancing two sides of yourself, your light and your dark. So you're already doing that because the South Node is in your sign. So what can you aspire to, Sag? What do you need to let go in order to look forward toward the future, in order to put yourself on the path towards your destiny, which is the North Node. In your second house, there's a lot going on. Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto, all direct now. So, time, it's go time. It's go time. It's go time. And then Uranus is in retrograde in Taurus, but it's about to go direct as well. But we have Uranus retrograde in Aries, so it's kind of a push and pull here going on. You know, Aries is in, Mars in Aries is retrograde. Uranus is retrograde. So they're very forward, like go-getters. They're very like energetic and like just antsy. And, but they're retrograde. And then you have these planets, these huge planets, the big ones, the big kahunas, which are Jupiter and Saturn. Pluto's small, but it's very powerful. So these are three powerful planets that just went direct. So it's like, and then you have, you know, it's in Capricorn. So it's all about your material world, your physicality, and your reality. Discipline, planning, right? Setting goals, you know, and strategizing. Venus entered Virgo, again, another earth sign. So right now, Sagittarius, this is not the time to be daydreaming. This is not the time to be complacent. This is not the time to just give up. This is the time to make the change, basically. Okay, Sag? All right. So let's get into your tarot. This is the Muse Tarot. I did all the October readings with this. Very summery, sunny deck, but I think I'm gonna probably, my hands are so ashy, pardon me, I'm not gonna get up and put some lotion. Sorry. So the Muse Tarot. So I will be doing the moon to moon reading with you know, my Halloween decks. I got the Halloween Oracle, first of all, and then I got a few decks that are really apt for Halloween. You know, they're spooky and dark and all that. Probably put a little bit of decorations around as well, if I can. Oops, sorry. If I can. So we'll make it nice. So Sag, let's get into it. Let's see what we have for Sag, please. Spirit, October, Sag. Oh my God, what's going on? Hold on. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. Sag. I don't want to put a selenite because I feel like the selenite makes my phone bug. It's so powerful. Okay. See if it sticks this time. This try not to make the table shake. Okay. Sag, please, Spirit. Sag for October. Spirit for Sag, please, October. Big moves, I'm hearing. Big moves, Sag. Big moves. You've been in a stagnancy state. You gotta go get the money, get the paper. This is in your second house that you have Jupiter, Pluto, and Saturn too. So, assets, belongings, luxury, work, financial stability, belongings. Yeah, assets, basically. Okay. 2 more cards, please, Spirit. 1 more. For Sag, October. That's too many. Oops. Just one, Spirit. This one. Okay. And then we'll clarify with the other deck here. So what do I have for you? I'm curious to see. What happened to the phone? It just shifted. Okay. Are the ghosts here already? If you're of the light, welcome. If you're of the dark, get out. 6 of emotions, 6 of cups, reversed. Yeah. You're not, like I said, pessimism. Not feeling, this is 6 of emotions, feeling like nostalgic, right? This is soulmate energy. This is childhood energy, you know. A friend from your childhood, or just you remembering things from your childhood. I mean, you do have the South Node in your sign, so that's possible, right? Maybe you're thinking about someone. You're thinking about your childhood. You miss maybe your parents if they're not here anymore. There's something you're missing from your childhood, and it's paralyzing you. There's this sense of loss, of melancholy that's paralyzing you here, basically. And that's what's keeping you in that state of lethargy. And that's what's just keeping you numb. It's sadness. There's sorrow. And it has to do with your childhood. Definitely. Next card, the Hierophant, reversed. Taurus card. It's like this is a lack of excitement already when it's like this. But it could be happy, fond memories. But when it's like this, it's definitely a lack of excitement when it's reversed. Then you have the Hierophant reversed. The Hierophant is a higher power. It's the Pope. The Hierophant is the power that be, the priest, right? The one that knows it all, the one that we, supposedly, the one we go to for spiritual advice, it's the teacher, which you are the teacher. We call you the teacher, Sag. So this is kind of your energy, I feel today, although it's Taurus. See how this person here is coming, like it's almost like they're doing a pilgrimage, and this is like the Hierophant here on this card, with the cloak, almost like protecting their head, what they know, and this person is coming in for advice, but it's reversed. I feel like there's a lack of belief here. You have the 6 of emotions reversed and the Hierophant reversed. Lack of emotion, emotional disconnect, or sadness. You're not, your body, you're out of alignment, basically, Sag here. Something is not connecting here. There's either too much emotion and, because it's body, mind, and spirit. There's definitely no mind here. Or maybe you're just, actually there is no, maybe there's too much emotion, so it's like brings sadness. Or there's too much mind, so you're getting lost, because you guys can get really a little bit too expansive and over optimistic. Maybe you're getting lost and you're not seeing what really is going on, the illusion, okay? And there's lack of faith. There's like a faith here. There's definitely a lack of faith. Oh, wow. 8 of Swords. Sag, you guys are... You don't believe anymore. Why? Or maybe you've been believing a little bit too much what you've been hearing. Let's clarify it. It will get clearer once I clarify this here. We're going to clarify. 8 of Voices is 8 of Voices. It's your mental prison here. This is being trapped. Meanwhile, you're not. It's like virtual prison here that you've created with your mind. Okay? You might be dealing with a Taurus or some kind of father figure, because we have the 6 of Emotions and the Hierophant. Somebody in your family, a father figure, a priest or something. You're definitely conflicted. That I can tell you. Okay, that much I can tell you, Sag. You are conflicted. But as much as before your readings, I mean your other readings, it was more about stagnation, like being complacent. Something is being shaken up here. Because when you're stagnant, you're just stagnant. But here, I feel like something is brewing. Something is being shaken up. You know, sometimes something good could shake up things. Something bad could shake up things. I feel like that you're getting out of that stagnancy because you're starting to realize something here. That something you've been lied to, you were lying to yourself, or something like that. There's an awakening to, there's something here. There's a revelation of some sorts, and it is causing anxiety, definitely. Because it hits you out of nowhere. And it's like, it's really making you scared. It's making you scared. Because you never would have thought. It's like you're realizing how trapped you've been and how lied you've been to, or how you've been lying to yourself, or refusing to see something. Okay? This is a very spiritual reading. There's no pentacles, there's not. This is inner. This is your soul. This is inner work here that's happening. There's a shift here. Wow. 3 of Swords, sorrow. Yeah. There's emotional disillusion. Something you believed in since you were a child. You're seeing the truth of it now. And it hurts. Yeah. The deception. Let's get one more. It has to do with someone. I don't know. Oh yeah. Death. Scorpio. Queen of Swords. You're seeing the truth. Oh yeah. And you're gonna get out. This is a lesson here. This is a karmic lesson, because you're gonna get out of it knowing exactly how to move forward. This is what you need to grow and to have discernment to become the Queen of Swords. So the Death card. Oh God, what's happening with the phone? I'm sorry, guys. It is rubber too. My iPhone case is rubber. It shouldn't be slipping like that. Anyway. Scorpio, we're back. Mercury's in Scorpio. I forgot to say that actually in the beginning when we were doing the astrology. Mercury's in Scorpio. Mercury is nosy. Scorpio is nosy. Pair the two, it's bound to explode. Definitely something is coming up to light here. You are finding out something here. And it's going to change the way you view yourself and view the world around you. Or the people around you. The world and the people, because you will be different. So obviously everything around you changes as well. Your perception, people around you, you have a fresh new pair of eyes. This is going to rock your world. Whatever you discover, It's going to be very painful in the beginning. It's going to be shocking. You're going to want to run away. Because it's almost like the walls are going to close on you. You're going to want to run away. But there's no running away from it. It's time. Yeah. Forgot about Mercury and Scorpio. Yes, you're going to... Oh, wow. Sagittarius, this is not going to be easy. You're in for a very challenging, emotional journey right now. Shock. An emotional shock brings a new beginning. And like I said, it's something you've been hanging on to, a belief that's been like in, from since childhood. It's like, it's a belief that's been imprinted on you for so long. Like it's almost part of, I want to say part of your DNA. And you find out it's a lie. It's been a lie. You've been lied to. But it's time you found out. And that's why it's coming up now. It's not going to be pretty. But at the end of it, there's a new beginning. Okay? Painful. It's not going to be easy. I'm not going to lie, Sag. 3 of Swords. This is intense. I was going to do your reading yet tomorrow. And I was on the couch. I was like, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. Because this message had to come out. So 6 of Cups reversed. Hierophant reversed. This is like a tower moment here, although the tower's not here. But remember, like I said, at the end, there's clarity. Queen of Swords. And there's justice. Your justice, which is your balance. Because without knowing it, whatever this is, it's been hindering your growth unknowingly. Because, I mean, when we're children, we only know what our parents and what we teach, what people, our parents, or whatever, the environment we grew up in, it becomes our imprint, right? Normal. So then we carry on with life with that. That's why it's very important to, starting at the age of 2, a kid can comprehend. That's when the teaching begins. It's very important what we teach our children, because we don't realize it does have an impact on the rest of their life, their children's life, and the children of their children's life. Just so as our parents, their parents, and then no. It's the line. It's the bloodline. But this here is something, it's spiritual. It's not just some, they stole the inheritance or something like that. No, this is something deeper. This is like kind of, I'm feeling like the person you thought was your dad is not your dad. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Or the person you thought was your mom is not your mom. Or you find out you were adopted. I'm just saying. This is something, whoa. This is whoa. Big, shocking secret. A shocking truth here. The Hierophant reverse. A shocking truth. And the Death card. It has to do with your childhood. 6 of Emotions reverse, Six of Cups reverse. Definitely. Definitely. This is a secret that's gonna, wow, it's gonna need some adjustment. You're gonna need to adjust to it. And it's not gonna be easy. Oh, yeah, forgot the soul's journey first. Let's do the soul's journey first. Wow, this is some serious energy I'm tapping into right now, Sag. Wow. There's a really, there's a revelation here. What's happening? Why can't I shuffle today? This is about religion. This is family secrets over here. Religion, family secrets. It's heavy. Heavy here. You know those kind of secrets back in the day that people would kill to keep? That's that thing here. You have 3 cards. Grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. I don't know what to say about that. We have Death card, which is about losing something. Yourself. Death is, you know, Scorpio. It's the phoenix rising. It's the butterfly. Whatever this is, this revelation that's going to rock your world and shake your foundation. It's the Tower. Yes, there will be grief and sorrow and loneliness. I know that I never am alone. I'm never alone. I'm never alone. You're never alone. There will be grief and sorrow, but you're not alone. You're not. This spirit would not bring this to you now. Could have brought it to you. Why now? Why now? Because you're ready. Because it's time. And you have the South Node in your sign too. So it's time you lost that old truth that was, you didn't have a choice in. It wasn't your truth. You deserve your own truth. You're ready. It's your truth. Queen of Swords. You know, it's not fair to be lied to. I mean, I can understand, you know, people do sometimes, you know, especially when it's a family thing, to protect us. But sooner or later, the truth comes out, you know? So I feel like this has been, you know, this, whatever this truth is, has been, you know, it was a hard truth to tell, and they let it go on. And maybe they could have before told you, but the most important thing is that they do tell you, and try to have compassion and not be angry, and have perspective and faith, and know that it was divine timing. You know, it's all about divine timing. And maybe this is what you need right now. You might not know it. You might not know why you need it, but maybe you need it right now. Okay? Wow. Death card twice, you guys. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Whoa. I just got a message, and don't kill me. I mean, guys, I'm sorry if you don't like it, but hey, I'm one of those tarot readers. I say what I see and what I feel, And I'm sorry, I'm not going to lie. I'm not here to lie. That's not my job. That's not what I'm here for, okay? For a few of you, I'm sorry to tell you, somebody is transitioning. Somebody is transitioning. Somebody you were very close to. I don't feel like it's a parent. I feel more like it's a mentor, a grandparent, someone very elderly and wise. There's a wise figure that you really are close to. Doesn't have to be family, but they're transitioning. They're going home to source. They're transitioning, and you love this person. You're going to be very heartbroken by the news. You're going to have to go to your grievance. You might not want to do anything, feel like doing anything. You might be a little bit even depressed. Grief. It's grief. You might feel like you're all alone because, you lost a part of yourself. You might want to just not see people and stay alone and be alone and isolate. But you're never alone. All you can do is pray for them and connect. You can always connect to them when you will need to. It's energy. But, yeah, there's a loss here. Mm. Whew. Yeah, I have to say it, guys. I can't, I can't run away from it. This is the first time I do a reading where there's literally, I can't run away from it. It is what it is. Two death cards. And grief. I'm sorry to hear that, Sag. Very sorry. Alright, let's get a Goddess Guidance Oracle. Maybe I almost want to leave it at that. Let's see. One card, Spirit. Leap of faith. Take a risk and put your heart's true desires into action. It's like the Fool card. Yeah, it's the new beginning. You guys are very linked to this person, or this energy that's leaving is very attached to yours, not in a bad way. And it's almost like you both knew each other up there. You know what I mean? This is not somebody, you have known each other in another lifetime. And you are so linked, and that's why it's so hard, And it's almost like you guys agreed to come here together. And anyway, we all decided to come here, right? We already chose our life when we came. We're like, okay, we'll go. This is how we want it. We're ready to do this, that. We wrote it when we came here. So I feel like this person, you guys both came here. So you knew, but we forget, right? You knew already that they were going to leave and you were going to stay and blah, blah. And then, you know, they've completed the part of the mission. Maybe you guys, you know, they're part of your mission without you even knowing it. And them ascending propels you into mission, propels you on this other path. Okay? Propels you in that new beginning. Okay? Yeah, this is the soul connection. And it's very, very mystical, this thing. Whoa, it's very, very 5D, this reading. Oh my gosh. I'm seeing like, you know, playing tag, race. You know when you race and you give the other one the baton? That's the energy I'm feeling here with you and this person. They're leaving and they're passing you the baton. And then once up there, it's almost like they're the one guiding you. You know, it's like they go up there and they become your spirit guide. Whoa, whoa. Whew, that's intense. Jesus. You guys planned it. You already planned it though. It's not something out of the blue. You guys planned it together. I have shivers. Whew. Oh my gosh. Guys. This is some deep, 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 deep stuff here. Okay, soul's journey. No wonder Spirit was like, oh. It's almost like they were here doing what they had to do. Then you guys like agreed, okay, you come, you do this. That's why maybe they're older, because this is somebody who's older, elderly. That's why I'm saying it's not a parent, it's a grandparent or a priest or somebody. I don't know, a mentor, a guru, something. Okay? And so they were older, so they were doing their thing, and then it was like, okay, I'm you know, up there you guys were like, okay, I'm gonna just do this. You're gonna just like whatever, you know, keep being a kid, whatever. Maybe you've been preparing without knowing it, but you haven't been not triggered, but turned on yet, you know, plugged in, turned on, like sparked yet, you know, on and off button. You haven't been turned on yet, ignited. I don't know. You haven't been switched on yet. So, and then the deal was like, once they leave, you get switched on, and then they can come from, they go up there, and then they switch you on, and then the work begins. Your work begins. You know what I'm saying? You have to have perspective. New life, leap of faith. You have to have perspective. It's like you're going to be awoken. Not to say you haven't been awakened yet, but you're about to be woken to your destiny. Remember, the North Node is in your 7th house, which is about relationships, right? I don't know who this person is, but you guys are very connected in the 5D. And now, it's their time to go, and it's your time now here to start getting their messages in order to step into mission. See how she's like just waking up, getting out of the cocoon, kind of like stretching. It's almost, it's an awakening. It's an awakening. Another, if you had, maybe you've awakened before already. You know, you've ascended many times. But for some, I feel like for some of you, this is somebody, you guys, like whoever's like watching this reading is somebody who's fairly new to the spiritual world, and is about to be awakened majorly, majorly, for a few of you. There's sadness, there's sorrow, there's grief, but it's because you don't understand it yet. I hope this reading helps you understand it and have a different perspective, a different vision of this, you know. This is spirituality here. This is not a joke. This is when you are you're not afraid of death. You understand death. Yes, losing someone hurts, you know. You're not going to be like, okay, laughing and having a party. No, it hurts. It hurts. You cry, but you have a different approach to it. You know it hurts. You're never going to see this person again, for sure. That's the part that gets me the most. But then I think, oh well, they're going on their other path, you know. And I'm so lucky to have known them, to have had them in my life, and I have pictures of, you know, that energy, that the remembrance of it is still here. It won't go away, because I shall go too. You know, we all go, because we go on, and sometimes we come back, sometimes we don't. You know. Anyway, we all follow our path. We all have our own path. So, and then the most important thing is that to know that it's not because they're gone that you can't access them, their energy. But that's like, yeah, that's another story, whatever. Okay, guys. And it's sad. It's going to be sad. It's going to be painful. It's going to hurt. You're going to have to do your grievance. But I want you to see it in a spiritual way, Sagittarius. Okay? In the wise, you know, the wise being you are. That elevated being that you are. Okay? Like, don't dwell in the past, you know. Look more towards the future. You know, don't like start reminiscing too much, because that would just pull you down, you know, further into the grief and the sadness. But ask yourselves, you know, because this is like I told you, that you guys knowing each other before. You know each other in 5D. Okay. There's a bigger purpose here. There's something huge, bigger, underliner energy here in this reading. Okay? It's not just somebody who's gone. Maybe they were sick. I don't know. They're elderly. So it's not somebody just up to, no. They're leaving and passing you the baton. And then they are going to start giving you clues. They're a spirit guide. This is some, wow. Okay. What? All right, Sag, I'm going to cut it off. Wow. This is the most powerful reading I've ever done in my life. In my life, since I started tarot. This is powerful, Sagittarius. Love you guys. Take care. Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys, and help my channel grow. Thanks so much. Bye.